If you ever felt awkward doing a gig app like Field Agent in the store or worried someone is going to ask you what you're doing, this video will save you. I'm going to show you exactly how to not look like you're doing a gig and how to move like a pro. Most beginners mess this up, or they don't even start in the first place. They'll reserve a gig and then see that it's going to be a lot of pictures, and then they'll be worried that someone that works at the store may notice them taking pictures looking a little bit out of place. Or they go and they do one and they immediately get noticed. An employee tells them to leave and then they delete the app, never to try again. There's a couple of things that are going to get you noticed. Number one is the way you hold your phone. You don't want to be like doing the pose like a photographer. You want to be holding your phone just like everyone else who has their heads in their phone. Another great way to blend in is going to be right when you walk in the store, you could grab a cart or a basket. This is going to make you look like you're shopping. You could even take it a step farther and put a couple of things in the basket or cart. I found that it's easier to navigate the store with a basket than it is with a cart. So if you're doing a lot of gigs in a short amount of time, which you should be doing to make a more of an hourly wage, then you're going to want to be able to move around the store without having a cart weighing you down. Next is like the way you walk around. I do this one wrong sometimes because I'm doing a lot of gigs. Maybe I'll have like 5 or 6 gigs at the same store, or I just came from a store where I did a lot of gigs and I'm like in work mode. And then even customers will ask me like, oh, where's the milk and stuff like that, because you look like someone working. Just try to take some deep breaths and make it look like you're just browsing and shopping. Next is once you've done a couple of the gigs, memorize it so you're not looking down at your phone the whole time. You know that after you take a picture of the soda, you're going to have to take a picture of the sports drinks, then the energy drinks, so you know how to move around the store so you're not walking back and forth. You could kind of go in one fluid motion. Another thing is don't stop a lot. I take my pictures while I'm walking. If you've done a lot of these and you have a somewhat decent iPhone or Android, you should be able to take these pictures as you're walking. I do like a side step, so it just looks like I'm walking through the aisle. It doesn't look like I'm taking a picture and documenting the whole aisle. Standing still is a red flag. If you're moving throughout the store, that makes you look normal. Next one is one that I've used a couple of times. At stores like Walmart and supermarket, as soon as you walk in, there'll be a big plaque saying who the manager is and their name. So try to keep that in mind because that's the person that's probably going to care the most if you're doing a gig. Most of the employees will just mind their own business. And the one that I've been using a lot lately that has stopped employees from asking me what I'm doing when it would have been really obvious is I'll pretend I'm on a FaceTime. So I'm just on a FaceTime call. And if there's an employee there by like the apples, or the tomatoes, I'll say, hey, mom, do you want these tomatoes, the one on the vines, the small tomatoes, the big tomatoes? And then most of the time, the employees will just think it's normal. People are on the phone. People are on FaceTime. So that one works all the time.
Yeah, mommy, they have this type of coffee. They do have Folgers too. I don't drink coffee. Which one do you want me to buy?
Think it's normal. People are on the phone. People are on FaceTime. So that one works all the time. And most of the time, they won't ask me. But eventually, someone is going to ask you what you're doing. And the same thing with the FaceTime. If they ask me what I'm doing, I'll say I'm on a FaceTime. And then like they'll see like the camera's facing that way. And it works. Another one that I've been testing out that really works a lot is I'm saying that I used ChatGTP to analyze the shelf to see which products are the best for my dietary needs. Or if it's like automotive parts, I'm like, oh, I'm asking AI, what's the best battery to put in my car? This has worked every single time I've used it so far. Most of the times the employee or person that will be like, oh, AI is going to take over the world or something, and we have a laugh about it. Then I go on doing my job. They go on doing their job. Another one could be that you're scanning for coupons. You're looking for manufacturer coupons. If you say manufacturer coupons, they have to let you do it because they agree to sell the products and use coupons. So you're allowed to use your mobile device to collect data on coupons. And then what you say is going to determine if they'll let you do the gig or not. Never say that you're doing an audit. Never say you're doing a mystery shop. Never show them the app that you're doing. Just use either the FaceTime, ChatGTP, scanning for coupons, or you could even say that you're doing a shop and deliver. A customer wants to see the store. Next is the way that you dress. Don't wear like baggy clothes or have a big pocketbook or a big backpack with you. That'll put a red flag on you as soon as you walk through the store, especially if you leave without buying anything. The whole point is to get in and out as quickly as possible without any drama and to make the most money. And if you want to see my full tutorial on how to use the Field Agent app to actually make money, check out this video over here.